guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Vanessa. So for this video I will be doing a makeup collection declutter. I will be doing my whole collection. Just to make this clear, I do not have enough makeup to make separate parts. Another thing is that I'm going to have like separate piles. So I'm going to have a keep pile, obviously. I'm also going to have a giveaway pile for like my friends and family, like close people. And then I'm also going to have a throwaway pile for anything that's like expired and just things I just don't want other people to put on their face. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start off with the bigger kind of eyeshadow palettes and face palettes. And then we'll move on to my organizers that I have going on. So I'm going to go ahead and start out with this. This is actually a powder contour palette, as you could see. It's from the brand Koki, and this is actually a Walmart kind of, like you can only buy this at Walmart sort of thing, so like a Walmart exclusive. This is what the palette looks like. I clearly love that contour shade. I don't really use the powder highlighters like at all, like I've never used them, and I've only swatched these two bottom colors, but I am going to go ahead and keep this only because I do not have another or any other contour sort of products, so I am going to keep this. This is the Hard Candy Lock Pro Neutral Eyes palette. This is definitely a dupe for the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette, I believe. But it looks like this. And there are a lot of similarities. I do not own that palette, but I have heard from various YouTubers that this is definitely a dupe for it. This highlight shade, though, is like really good. It's blinding for a drugstore kind of thing. I mean, the pigmentation isn't that bad. Okay, that was a bad swatch, but the pigmentation is actually like really, really good. There's nothing wrong with Hard Candy or anything, but I've never reached for this palette. Like, I've always had it and I've never used it, not even once. I've only swatched it, so I am gonna go ahead and pass this on to someone else that would actually get use out of it. So that's gonna go, I'll put this one on my left side. This Hard Candy palette. Jessica Braun actually talks about this one a lot, or she used to at least. It's like a dupe for the Viseart palettes. Don't get me wrong, like it is a really pretty matte palette. Like they're really like soft mattes. Like that's a really pretty burgundy. Actually, these are like pretty pigmented. Wow, these are actually more pigmented than I thought they were, to be quite honest. But I never reach for it. That's the only problem, is that I never reach for these. Like, I've probably used it on my eyes once. So I'm also going to go ahead and declutter this as well, just because I want to give it to someone that would actually use it. Yeah. I mean, there's really no point in keeping a palette that I'm not going to use. So that's going to go to the giveaway pile. This is the Urban Decay Naked Heat. My sister did give this to me for my birthday one year, so that's going to stay. So it does kind of have like sentimental value to it. So is this Naked 2 palette. My grandparents actually got me this for my one of my Christmases. I don't remember. It was like it's probably been like 3 or 4 years, but definitely gonna keep this as well. I have hit pan on a few actually of the shades in here. Let me see. Yeah, definitely gonna be keeping that one. It's just, I don't know, sentimental, okay? And you can definitely see it has gotten its use right there, but I love it too much to give it away, you know? Like, I don't know, man. This is also staying. This was one of those things I bought on a whim. Like, I had no intentions of buying an eyeshadow palette one day until I saw this. But it's the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. It is absolutely... It smells amazing. And two, like, the colors in here are just like... It's just like, it screams summer, spring and summer, and it's just, oh, it's so pretty. So I'm keeping that. This is the Graveyard Girl Swamp Queen Tarte collaboration that came out a few years ago. I'm also going to keep this one just because it also has sentimental value to me, and plus Bunny is definitely one of my favorite YouTubers. Wow, this is very blinding packaging, but it is, oh, it's gorgeous. I used the crap out of this palette, and it also smells like vanilla, so I mean, that's a plus. My sister got me this for my birthday a few years ago when that came out, but I always reach for that palette, so I'm definitely going to keep that. This is the Sonia Kashuk Eye on Neutral Matte Palette. I don't know. I've had thoughts about this palette, and it just, I mean, it is a really, like, pigmented matte palette, but I have these shades in, like that gray is beautiful, but I have these shades in other palettes, so there's really no point in keeping it. And that's a really perfect smoky black color, but I don't know. I'm gonna give it away. I'm not gonna use it. I'm really not gonna use it, so I'm gonna go ahead and give that away. So I am giving away 2 matte eyeshadow palettes, and matte used to be like really hard to find in the drugstore, but now it's like pretty easy to find in the drugstore. But the Sonia Kashuk one is from Target for anyone curious, and the hard candy one is from Walmart because they only sell hard candy at Walmart. So I mean, they're not bad shadows, the ones that I'm giving away. It's just that I mean, I just don't reach for them, and there's no point in keeping them. So yeah. This is the Tartelette in Bloom palette. I have not reached for this in a while, but I'm gonna keep it. This color, I mean, come on, what is that one? That one's in Funny Girl. Oh my goodness, this is an awkward place to swatch, but it's just like, how, like, why would you pass this up? Like why? But yeah, that's a keeper. Next up, I have my 2 Milani eyeshadow palettes. I used to have a couple more, but I decluttered those a while ago. But these are not going anywhere. This is in Earthy Elements, and then this one is in Smoky Essentials. They are just like must-have palettes. They are excellent pigmentation, and they are just, okay, let me just show you, because this is like outrageous. This royal blue color is ridiculous. Like, look how shiny that is. It's gorgeous. This one too is another one. See, it's a little bit chalky, but I feel like that one's a little bit of a duochrome sort of thing, like silver and blue. But this palette is just freaking gorgeous. So is, like, I mean, all of the Milani palettes are just gorgeous, but these are my 2 favorites. So these are not going anywhere. Those are staying in my collection. With that said, we're going to go ahead and go on to the eyeshadow palette, the 9 shade palette by Academy of Color. I did a review on this a hot minute ago. Like, it's been a while, but I did one of these reviews last year. Do I really want to get rid of it though? This is like, it's so buttery. Like, it's really shiny. It's really pretty. It's really silky. But is it as good as, like, you know, anything in Sephora? Definitely not. But I haven't reached for this in a while. I'm gonna declutter it. I mean, it is a nice palette, and it was $11, but I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna declutter it. I don't use it that much. This palette. I've been debating about this one for a little bit, because I don't use it as much as I used to. But the colors, I mean, come on. This blue, I love blues, is literally the same exact one in that Milani palette. And I'm not even kidding. So this is like an exact dupe. But that blue is something I use a lot. The pink I haven't really touched much, but it's a really pretty pink. This really pretty champagne color is gorgeous. Oh my goodness, this gold is ridiculous. I'm gonna keep it. I mean, I know there have been like hits and misses with this palette with everyone else, but I mean, I personally still like it and I still use it even though it's a limited edition, so I will be keeping this. Alright, so I have the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. I will be keeping this. This is a pretty travel friendly kind of palette. You can create multiple looks with this, and I mean, come on, that definer shade is just gorgeous. So I will be keeping this, and this is just a staple that everyone needs to have with them. So I am going to keep that. This is the Loreal Matte Pro palette, and I will be keeping this only because it's the only matte palette I have now, since I did declutter those other two. Gorgeous shades, awesome blendability, like these blend amazingly, and I just love this palette. The only con is the packaging because it gets dirty really easily. I don't know if you could really tell, but other than that, I love the palette, so I will be keeping it. This is the BH Cosmetics Blush Neutrals 26 color eyeshadow and blush palette. And it is, oh my goodness, this color, this is like the first color my eyes draw to. I'm gonna finally declutter this. I just never reach for it. Like, I have so many other palettes with like all the same colors, so I'm just gonna go ahead and declutter that. Alright, this is the Morphe 35F palette. This is not going anywhere. I'm in love with this palette. It's gorgeous. It has everything I could like ever need in it, so definitely gonna keep it. You have all the mattes down here, all the shimmers. It is like a fall palette, and Alright, this is the Pro Artist eyeshadow palette from Style Essentials. This is what it looks like. I never reach for this. I bought it at, I want to say, Ross or TJ Maxx, and I thought it was pretty at the time. The pigmentation, I mean, it's okay. Like, it's not like the best pigmentation out there. I mean, they are decently like soft. Yeah. I mean, it's not bad pigmentation. I just don't reach for it, and there's a lot of the same colors in here. I don't know if you guys realize that, but these champagnes and these champagnes and those, they just all look similar to me, so I'm definitely going to go ahead and part with this one. I just never reach for it. It's always at the bottom of my collection, so there's like, I don't know. I just never reach for it. So out of all my eyeshadows, I will be giving away 6 eyeshadow palettes, and I'm keeping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 palettes. So I got rid of 6, and I have 12 left. So I think that's a step in the right direction. So the next thing I will be decluttering is this little organizer. I believe this is from TJ Maxx, and this just contains like my smaller eyeshadow palettes, my brow kind of products, and then like my everything else kind of products. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this one right now with the first drawer, and I'm gonna go ahead and move this out of the way just so we don't get too distracted. So this has all my smaller eyeshadow palettes and my singles and loose shadows and all that good stuff. This is the NYX, what is this called? Fireball. What is the finish? Oh, Prismatic Shadows. And I really do like this one, but oh my goodness, the softness is like out of this world. It's so pretty though. I think I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it just because I don't really reach for it that much, but it's just, oh my goodness, it's too gorgeous to like give away though. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, gorgeous. And then I also have, I believe this is called Mermaid. Yes, but it is definitely a duochrome. It does have that shift to it, and these are so buttery and just, oh my goodness, that is gorgeous. So yeah, definitely gonna keep that one as well, because these are like the best like pigmented, I just made up a new word, they're just like NYX singles like shadows are probably like the best formulas I have ever tried from the drugstore. They're just, oh, they're so good. So I am going to be keeping these. I'll just put them over here. Let's see. This is a Wet n Wild loose pigment in the color. Let's see. Is it gonna focus? Heart of Rose Gold. This is a really pretty straight up, like, it's not necessarily gold. It's more of a copper kind of color. But, I mean, I do like it. I don't have any loose pigments, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one as well. This one, however, can go. It is the Wet n Wild single in bleached, and it is for the face and body. My face doesn't really react well to like anything with like this kind of glitter in it. I mean, it's really pretty. It's never been opened, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pass this on to someone that can actually get a use out of it. And plus, since it's not open, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass that on as well. This is the Silent Treatment Trio. I clearly really do like this trio. Wet n Wild recently came out with a new formula. I don't know if this is in the line, but I still reach for this. And I got this like a few years ago, but I'm still gonna use it because this eyelid color is clearly my favorite. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep that. This is the Loreal Pro like trio, and it's in the color well, it's just the pocket, but this pigmentation is ridiculous and highly pigmented. I'm gonna pass it on. I mean, there's no point in keeping something I'm not gonna use, so I'll definitely pass it on to someone who will get a lot more use out of it than I will. This is the NYC trio in the color, let's see, Central Park Plums. Really pretty trio. I love wearing plum eyeshadows, but I'm gonna pass this one on as well. I just don't reach for it that often. Oh, it's really pretty though. I have worn this before, and it did make my eyes itch. Like, I had an allergic reaction to it, but I still kept it. Vanessa, you make no sense, but I'm gonna throw this away because it's just time to throw away. So that's gonna go in the throwaway pile. This is the Naked Truth palette. Have I even opened this? Yeah. Let's see. I mean, Wet n Wild has really good eyeshadows. Ooh, that one's really good. Ooh, I love that color. Oh, yeah. A little chalky. Oh, yeah. I'm keeping this one. I don't know why I don't reach for this that often, though. But I am in love with this shade. Whatever thing that is. Oh, I love it. So I'm going to keep that. So, out of... Wow, that was it? Okay. Out of this, what is this called? Drawer, I'm only getting away, I can't talk. I'm only gonna give away these 3 items, and then I'm gonna keep the 2 Wet n Wilds, the loose pigment, and the 2 NYX eyeshadow singles. So I think that's a pretty good, we're going in a good direction, like I said before, so, yep. Alrighty, so this is the next drawer out of this organizer. I just keep my mascaras in here, brow products, eyebrow, or, eyeshadow primer, brow highlighter, that sort of stuff. Right off the bat, I'm going to go ahead and throw these away. These are definitely expired. I have had them for a while, but it is the e.l.f., what are these called? Like eyebrow crayons? Pencils. I do like them because they are double-ended, so you have the spoolie on one side and the product on the other side. It's very convenient for travel because, I mean, no one really wants to carry an extra spoolie, so it's really nice that this is like double-ended, but I'm gonna throw it away just because it's bad. There's nothing wrong with it when you buy it or anything. It is a good formula and everything like that, but it just expired and I don't want to put something expired on my face. Yeah. This is the NYC eyeliner in Extreme Black. I don't wear eyeliner. I really don't. And if I do, it's like the Marc Jacobs blacker liner. It's in a silver packaging. It's a really good eyeliner, and that's the only one I really want to use, and I just can't trust myself with liquid eyeliner. So I'm also pretty sure it's expired because it smells like Play-Doh and it just doesn't smell right. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this one away as well. This is the Maybelline Master Precise Perfecting Highlighter. It's okay. I mean, it does the job, but I just don't really reach for it. It is creamy, and it does highlight the brow, but I'm gonna go ahead and I don't really want to pass this one on. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it away. This is my favorite eyeshadow primer at the moment. It is the Hard Candy eyeshadow primer in Eyes the Limit. It's like the only one they make, I believe, but this is a really good one. It lasts a really long time. How many ounces are in here? It has 0.46 ounces, and yeah, it's a really good one. It's actually like a really big tube. I have small hands, but yeah, this is a really good one, so I'm gonna keep that one. I'm gonna keep that right there. These are my favorite eye pencils at the moment, and they always have been for like a while. I go through these like really fast. It is the Easy Breezy Brow Fill and Define by Maybelline. I hope I said that right. I hope that's the right brand. But this is in the color Rich Brown. I have literally 5 or 6 of these just kind of laying around my room, in my purse, in my car, everywhere. Yeah, so, and if I could only have one makeup product for the rest of my life, it would definitely be brow products, like brow pencils, like these brow pencils, because I love doing my eyebrows. So yeah, obviously I'm gonna keep those. This eyeliner is actually from the brand Kiss. It's like their makeup brand, RK or something. I don't know what this is called. It's in Very Black. It's the 24-hour eye define. I don't really reach for this that often. Let's see. It's really, really creamy though, and I'm sure it's like really easy to smudge. But I'm gonna toss. No, I'm not gonna toss it. I'm gonna go ahead and pass this one on. I don't really use eyeliner that much, like I said, but I'm gonna pass it on. Maybe my sister will get use out of it, so I'm sure she'll appreciate that. This is another eyeliner. It's the Maybelline Lasting Drama Pencil in the color, let's see, maybe if it was in frame you guys could actually see. It's in the color Soft Nude. This is a really good, like, waterline kind of color. It is pretty soft. I'm gonna pass this one on as well. I don't use it, so there's no point in me keeping it. So, gonna pass that along. Would you look at that? It's another eyeliner. Don't use it. Never have used it. It's the Loreal Infallible Paints. Gonna pass that one on as well. It's white, but I don't know. I got it because it was different, and you don't really see a lot of people wear white eyeliner, but I'm gonna pass that on because I've never used it. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Original Mascara. I have used this. It's like one of my favorite mascaras, so I'm gonna keep that. This is the Kokie Prep Up Eyeshadow Primer. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and toss this. I don't know how long I've had this anyways. I mean, it is creamy. Like, it's actually like a pretty thick, what is it called? Eyeshadow primer. Like, it's actually like kind of thick in a way, but it's also like it blends out pretty easily. But just not crazy about it. And then lastly, in this drawer we have the e.l.f. Duo in the color medium. I don't like the idea of eyebrow wax and powder in the same container, but this is a really, really good product though. I love the packaging. Like, e.l.f. is definitely stepping it up. I'm gonna throw it away. Flash drawer out of this organizer I have over here. And part of me is like, come on, Vanessa, you need to get rid of something in here. And then the other part is like just don't get rid of anything. Because you know you want to keep it, but I'm definitely going to get rid of a few things in here. So this is the Wet n Wild Rainbow Highlighter in Unicorn Glow. Remember when the rainbow highlighter thing was a huge fad? Yeah. So my original plan was to pass this on, but at the same time, I don't know anyone that would wear it. But I feel like I'd have to have the right makeup look to pull this off. I'm like half and half, but I'm gonna make a little maybe pile right here. So this isn't a maybe pile because I'm still debating about that one. This is the Wet n Wild highlighter in Precious Petals. I got this before Jeffree Star bought it, and I was like, oh my goodness, look at me. Yeah, definitely still gonna keep this one. This isn't, like, this pigmentation is insane. It's ridiculous. It's so pigmented. Yeah, I'm still gonna keep this. I mean, like, to be quite frank with you guys, I don't remember the last time I wore foundation. That was probably prom of 2016, to be quite honest. What else? So, literally, I don't wear a lot of, like, I don't wear as much makeup as I used to, is what I'm trying to say. Literally, all I wear now is eyes, like, my eyebrows, eyeshadow, and lips. That's about all I wear anymore. But I am gonna keep this just because it's a little sentimental to me, even though it was a solid $3 or $4, but it's just, oh, it's gorgeous and I just can't part with it, so I'm gonna keep that. Can't part with this one either. It's the Tarte Partey blush. I have never used this, but I just can't part with it. It's like the perfect travel size. And I literally never wore blush either, but I'm gonna keep it because I got it for my birthday from Sephora one year and it's just really cute. So I'm gonna keep it. Oh no, I forgot I actually own this one. This is in Starlight by Loreal. As you can tell, I really love that brand. This is really, really insane. Like, this is like insanely bright. This packaging is gorgeous. That's kind of like why I want to keep it. I'm gonna keep it. I love highlighters. Like, I just can't get rid of highlighters, and I'm gonna keep that one. This is like an OG of makeup collection blushes. This is in Mellow Wine. There's a little bit of a shimmer to it, but it's not like intense. Like, there's an overlay and then it gets matte. And I mean, it is a really pretty blush. Don't get me wrong. But I've had this for so long, and looking at it now, it looks a little bit peachy. Like, it's not as pink as I thought it was. Looks can be deceiving. I'm going to go ahead and pass that one on. This is the NYX Liquid Illuminator. I bet this would be really pretty in foundation. This is in Sunbeam. You know we got to swatch this one too, right? That's really pretty. Ooh, I bet this would be really pretty with deeper skin tones. Oh, this is also like spilling out. But I am going to... That's really pretty. I'm going to go ahead and pass this one along. Yeah, I'm going to pass that one along. I mean, of course I'm going to clean it first, but yeah, I'm going to pass that one along. This is a blotting powder. I don't reach for this. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to toss this one. I don't know how I feel about, like, giving blotting powder to someone. I mean, it's just, like, a translucent powder, but I don't like that idea of giving someone a blotting powder that I've used. It's like a mattifying powder. I'm going to go ahead and toss that one, like, in the garbage. That's what I mean by toss it. But gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. This is, like, the prettiest neutral blush like ever. It smells really good. It smells like a light rose color. Oh, it's so pretty. What color is this in? This is in a plum. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. And the reason is because now I have 2 blushes and I also have 2 highlighters. And that's like all I would ever need. Like, I don't need to buy any more highlighters or blushes. So with that saying, I'm gonna go ahead and pass this along. So did pretty good there. I kept 2 highlighters and 2 blushes. So now I'm going to go ahead and move on to my setting sprays. This is going to be really boring. Yeah, it's going to be a really boring one. But I'm going to go ahead and move on to those. This is the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. I'm going to go ahead and... I don't know how long I've had this. I'm going to go ahead and throw it away because I don't want anyone to, like, use this and then get, like, a reaction to it for me having it for so long and, like, passing it on. So... gonna go ahead and get rid of that one. This is a really good one from the drugstore. There's literally nothing in it, and I probably can't get one more spray out of this. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this one away because it's empty, but or practically empty. But it's a Wet n Wild Photo Focus, and this is a really good one. And I love how this looks like a little camera lens. Oh, it's so pretty. It's like the perfect like travel size too. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw that away because there's literally nothing left in there. And I've never used this. Like, I've probably only used this to spray my brushes, and that's about it. But I think I'm going to go ahead and just keep this one, only because I don't have another setting spray. So, yeah. So I'm actually going to go ahead and declutter a couple things from my makeup bag I got from Forever 21. I'm going to go ahead and show you what I keep in here and what I'm going to declutter, because I already know what I'm going to declutter from here. So I have my sharpener, and the lid came off somewhere. It's an e.l.f. sharpener. Here's the lid. I have a sharpener. This is my duo-ended brush from e.l.f. Angled in spoolie, because I really need a spoolie. This was like $3, but I have that. This is my newer Wet n Wild trio, or quad, so I'm not going to get rid of this, but this is the one in Hooked on Vinyl. It is gorgeous. I wore it the other day and I freaking love the new formula that they came out with. It's amazing. Like, it blends like seamlessly, and it's just beautiful. This is something I'm going to get rid of just because it is dried out, but it is in Wine Knot. It's the e.l.f. Smudge Pot. That color is gorgeous. And if I can find it again, I'm going to like repurchase it because it's just that pretty, but it is dried out, so there's no point in using a dried out product that's not going to do anything but clump up on your lids. Again, another brow pencil. Like I said, I love that stuff. This is the 24-hour color tattoo metal in the one that everyone had, barely branded. Love, love, love. I literally just bought that the other day. This is another Loreal Voluminous. I have 2 because why not? Tweezers. And then I'm going to get rid of this NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer. This is in the color 01, I believe. And it's expired, so I'm going to toss that. Okay, so this is actually the last part of my collection. It's all my lip products. I have all of my NYX Lingerie liquid lipsticks over here. That is literally like a majority of them that I have. And then I have a bunch of miscellaneous lipsticks and, you know, different brands and all that good stuff. So I have my Vaseline Lip Therapy. I'm going to keep that because it's literally the best thing that actually works for my lips. I have Carmex. That's pretty good too, but it's not as good as the Vaseline, to be quite honest. This is actually a stylus for your phone. I don't know why that's actually in there, but it's, I don't know, it's just really cute, but I'm going to keep that anyways. And this is the Marc Jacobs lipstick in Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. It was one of the birthday things a long time ago. It's really pretty, and I'm gonna go ahead and keep it. I just want to use it up and whatnot, so I'll keep it just to use it up. This is the hashtag Life Goals in Daringly Nude. It's actually like the Maybelline lipstick. They just put a different label on it. But I have Life Goals, and I also have hashtag Slay because I'm basic. And this is in Honey Pink. It's a really pretty one. I am actually going to go ahead and pass these on. I've never worn these. I've only swatched them, but they are just, oh, they're gorgeous. And I know one of my friends that will definitely get use out of these. But beautiful pinky nude colors, and they're just really good everyday ones. But I'm going to go ahead and pass those along. These are all my Milani lipsticks. This is going to be really hard because I love these too much to pass on, but I know I'm only going to use a couple of them. I'm going to pass on Dolce Caramello. It's a really pretty, I don't know. I'm not good at describing colors. It's a little bit on the frosty side, but it's not a frost. It just has little micro glitters in it. I'm not crazy about that. It smells like watermelon though. It smells really good, but I'm going to go ahead and pass that one on. Let's see. I'm going to keep Matte Naked. Plum Rose, I'm going to pass on, and Matte Innocence, I'm also going to keep. So I'll be keeping these two and passing on these two over here. This is a Wet n Wild, I think this is a matte lipstick. This is in the color, oh, let's see, Cherry Bomb. Really pretty deep red, but I'm going to throw this one away. I don't know. I feel like the Wet n Wild ones can be hit or miss. This is the Urban Decay matte lipstick and Matte Start Naked. I don't know what to do about this one. I mean, it is really pretty, and it is a matte. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like how it did when I bought it. And I've, like, barely even used it. So, I'm gonna throw this one away. I've literally had this for 3 years, and I'm pretty sure it is, like, expired and definitely over the due date. But it is a gorgeous color. I just wish I used it more, you know. This is the Royal Beauty Pink Quartz. This is a Frost. I don't really like Frost lipsticks, but I mean, it's so pretty. Let me just show you a minute. It is moisturizing. It is pretty, but I don't reach for it. But I'm only going to keep it for sentimental reasons because it is a Filipino brand. I'm going to go ahead and keep it because, I don't know. Sentimental purposes. Okay, these, I can tell you right now, I don't know if it's just me, but I love the smell of these pencils. I don't know. NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner. I've never even used, like, that point is still, like, really precise. I'm gonna go ahead and, why did I buy this? I don't remember why I bought this. It's in Cherry Skies. I don't know what I bought this with, but I'm gonna go ahead and pass that one along. This is in, oh, this is actually an Essence one. I think I've used this one, actually. Yeah. That one's gonna, I'm gonna go ahead and toss this one. This is the Milani lip liner in the color 03 Nude. And I feel like a lot of these are really like pinky nude kind of colors and all that good stuff. I've only swatched this, but I'm gonna go ahead and pass this along. That one too. This is the NYX lip liner in Rose Brown. I have had this for the longest time and I've never like used it on my own lips. But I'm gonna throw that away because I've had it for like way too long and I don't want anyone to put that on their lips when it's like that. This is the Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liner. Only swatched it, never used it. Way to waste of money. I know, but it wasn't that expensive. But it's really pretty, but I'm gonna go ahead and pass that along too. This is another Milani lip liner in the color, what is this one? Wow, I swear my eyes are horrible. All Natural. Let's Let's see, that still has a really good point to it. I've never used it. I'm going to go ahead and pass that one on as well. This is another Essence lip liner in the color Satin Mauve. It would help if you guys saw it. And I'm going to go ahead and throw this one away too because I've had it for a very long time. Wow. Wow, that was really easy. Here is a NYX Liquid Suede in Tea and Cookies. This is really pretty. I'm not going to swatch every single one, but this is a really pretty one. I really do like this pinky shade, so I want to keep that. I'm definitely going to keep my Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in Rebel Rose. This is like, oh my goodness, this is my favorite one. Oh my goodness. Can we just, oh, it's so pretty. Gonna keep that one. And I'm gonna keep the Wet n Wild Goth Topic. Like, it's like Oxblood deep. Like, it's, whew, that is deep. Scratch that. I'm gonna go ahead and toss that one along because, I mean, it is a pretty color, but I just, I don't wear colors that deep, like, as much as I used to, so that's that. Okay, this is gonna be a really hard one because I love literally all of these colors. Okay, so for my NYX Lingerie liquid lipsticks, I feel like this is going to be really easy for me. So I'll go ahead and go through the colors as well. This is in the color Ruffle Trim. You guys aren't going to be able to see these really well. I'm going to go ahead and pass that one along. This is in After Hours, gonna pass that one along. Corset, gonna pass that one. Let's see, Beauty Mark, passing. What is this one? Honeymoon, passing. Like, literally, these all look the same to me. So that's why I'm always, like, passing, like, a majority of these. Confident, passing. Let's see, which one's this one? Teddy, passing. So far, I'm getting rid of 7. So, doing pretty good, Vanessa. Pretty good job. Let's see. This is Embellishment. I'm going to keep this one. I'm pretty sure I have used this one before, but I also love Dusty Rose, Mauve, Pinky Nude colors, so I'm going to keep that. This one is in, which one is this one in? Push Up. I will be keeping this. I have used it, and it's gorgeous. Love that one. I've never used this one yet, but this is, I mean, I haven't really used a lot of these, but this is in Exotic, and I love it because it's a brick red, so I'm going to keep that. This is in Bustier. I'm going to keep that. And then lastly, we have Carabette Show, and I'm going to keep that. So I'm literally going to keep, like, the pinky, nude, mauve, brick kind of colors, because those are my favorite kinds to wear. And then I'm going to go ahead and pass along all of these just because I'm never going to use them. And they were sealed at one point. I took off the seal and I never even swatched these. So I'm going to go ahead and pass on all, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. So I'm going to pass on 7. And then I'm going to keep 5. Pretty good job, Vanessa. I am pretty proud of myself at this moment in time. So here's all the makeup I will be throwing away, either because they're expired or they're just like off of smell, if that makes any sense, or I just can't use them anymore, or if they're empty. So these are just the ones that I will be throwing away. This is all the makeup I will be keeping. I am very, very proud of myself. But this is everything I'm keeping, and then I'm about to show you what I will be sanitizing and giving away to my friends and family. And this is all the stuff I will be sanitizing and giving away to my friends or whoever wants it, really. I'm getting rid of a lot, and I'm actually like really proud of myself that I made this video because I never actually thought I would get rid of this much makeup. Now, I have done decluttering, like I said, in the past, but I never really had a chance to record it because it was like a spare of the moment kind of thing. But, like, I don't know, just watching decluttering videos really makes me motivated to declutter myself, and I just thought it was time to do that. I'm very proud of myself. So, I will be sanitizing all of this and putting it in a bag, and all my friends or whoever I can pick out of it to add to their collection. So, I just thought that was a pretty cool concept, and yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this really, really long decluttering video. I apologize, but I hope you guys got some sort of inspiration to maybe declutter some products that you no longer use or that someone else could use more than you have, if that doesn't make any sense. Another disclaimer is that I am so sorry that I keep saying or like or anything like that. It's just a nature of habit, okay? So just deal with it, and I'm sure you guys have realized that in the past videos, but anywho, I hope you guys really did enjoy this long decluttering video, but I really do enjoy these videos, and I hope you guys enjoyed as well. And if you do have any comments, questions, where I got anything, or anything of that sort, please let me know down below. I will be happy to answer those for you. And maybe later on in a month or two, I will do an updated makeup collection and how I store my now kind of minimalistic makeup collection. I know this isn't like, again, it wasn't the biggest collection that there is out there, but this is definitely more than enough makeup for me, and this is literally everything I could like ever need. So I am good to go. I am like set, and I'm really trying not to buy any more makeup. So wish me luck on that, but for now, I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope you guys have a lovely day or night or wherever you guys are coming from, and yes, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!